Hey folks, how's it going? We're checking out more One Foot in the Grave. Hopefully you guys had a fantastic day. Last episode was very wild, man. It definitely went in a direction I did not expect, with them actually turning to their friends, her tossing old boy in the lake, and him catching old girl's wig on fire. I was like, they're kind of bogus for doing their friends like that, but it really does make sense, because they both felt they were taken advantage of. She thought she was really high on pills, and he had sex with her, and he thought he was really drunk, and she took advantage of him. And all signs kind of point in that direction that these people are supposed to be their friends, and they made them cheat on their significant other. So I'd be pissed too. So it really makes sense. It's kind of funny that neither one of them thought the solution would be like, hey, to have a conversation with each other, like, hey, this happened, let's talk through this, and let's sit down and talk to them. They both were like, you want to kick these people ass. They're trying to ruin our marriage. So they both just went after the two people who had sex with them, or who they thought had sex with them, which is kind of funny. I guess both of their minds kind of work alike. And I guess they're probably both thinking, like, why stir up chaos in our household for something that neither one of us had control over? Like, I was completely pissed out of my mind, and she was like, I was completely drugged up. I don't even remember it. I didn't enjoy myself. He was like, I don't remember it. I didn't enjoy myself. I'm not about to ruin my marriage for it, but I'm about to make sure she knows if she does it again, it's going to be hell to pay. And the same thing for him. So, yeah, it was a very entertaining episode. It really didn't go in the direction I expected it to go in. I thought there was, like, you know, nuptial problems, like where they weren't, like, getting intimate and stuff enough, and it was going to be all around that, but it wasn't. All right, folks, look forward to checking this one out. Let's just go ahead and jump into it, and we'll talk about it more at the end.
Try counting something.
Yes. I tried counting my blessings. Well, that didn't take very long. Bloody fitted sheets. They never stayed put. Look at this. 3 times I wiped my nose in this thinking it was a handkerchief. I make the bed tomorrow. I use a staple gun. Turned out to be the cast list of The Godfather. I shudder to think what she must have put in it. Parmesan cheese in a horse's head, judging by the taste.
You guys going Hershey's first.
Al Pacino. Oof.
Just give your brain a rest, and then perhaps you might drift off. Just make your mind a complete blank.
I suppose. What's that film where when you go to sleep a man with spiky fingers comes through the wall and starts slashing your face to bits?
A bridge too far.
Is it? No, more recent than that.
It's not Freddy Krueger.
Krueger.
Oh. You asleep?
Hey, bro, you being annoying.
You asleep? Margaret. Think I might buy one of those sweaters tomorrow that Noel Edmonds wears.
You do and I'll kill myself.
What was that? Did you hear that?
What?
That strange hooting sound.
Probably Mrs. Stebbings down the corner.
No, it's that baby owl I told you about the other night, sitting perched on the telephone wires. Look at him, perched right over my car roof. You just dare, matey boy. He's thinking about it, you can tell.
You will do. If you keep staring at him, you'll make him nervous.
He's getting into position, he's shifting himself around. Any second now, he's definitely going to... There. Oh, I don't believe it. They told me they were supposed to fix this thing. Can't tell me there isn't something wrong somewhere when your car alarm's set off by a bird dropping. Well, that's their rations finished with.
It's crazy. You can, like, leave your car filthy for months.
Now into the dustbin.
Like, not a drop of bird poop, and as soon as you wash it, bird poop everywhere.
What's this packet of Bisto doing in here? Time. When you think about it, nothing ever exists, in fact. I was working this out in the post office as I was waiting for that woman to finish twanging her elastic bands.
She don't get up and slap this dick.
The future doesn't exist because it hasn't happened yet. The past doesn't exist because it's already over. The present doesn't exist Because as soon as you start to think about it, it's already in the past. Which doesn't exist anymore. Like that moment just then when I said that. That's already in the past. Gone forever. And so is that. And I just said, gone forever. And so is that when I said it says that. That's gone forever now as well.
It's like a conversation where they have after they smoke some weed.
And so is that. When I said that's gone forever now as well, that's gone forever now as well.
Oh, for God's sake, will you shut up, Victor? Jabbering on there all the while like a rabid parrot. Now I'm wide awake. Thank you very much.
What time is it? Are we in the single European market yet?
3:15.
Once you get that second win, man, it's hard.
Finish this crossword. That usually sends me off. So an old friend of yours today came into the shop with a wilting hibiscus. Charlie Masefield?
Oh, yes. I haven't seen him in ages. How's he getting on?
He's fine.
Did he ask how I was?
No.
Damn.
Well, not as such.
What do you mean, not as such?
Well, he seemed to be under the impression you were dead. In fact, we had quite an argument about it. He was absolutely convinced you died last year, during Wimbledon fortnight. He said he remembers it was the same day Jimmy Connors got knocked out, so he was doubly shocked. I said, no, I think you must be getting him mixed up with someone else, but he wouldn't have it.
Yes. Well, can you imagine carrying your own toilet seat about everywhere with you? Must be a bit of a handicap.
I mean, how do you
when
use
she's got
it?
2 bags of shopping? Wear it round her neck.
She unscrew the other one and put it on there, or just sit on top of the other toilet seat?
That's that. And I'm still wide awake.
Who's calling at 3 a.m. in the morning?
4291. What?
After 3.
Yes, it is straight. What do you mean not from where you're standing?
Oh,
That's
no.
even right across the road, I know. Hey, what are you doing up at this time of the... Oh, can't you? Yes, I'm sorry about that. They were supposed to have fixed it, but you know what it's like with garages.
Oh, the car alarm.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, I hope you do too. Good night. This tastes revolting.
I know.
Yeah.
Came through the front door. There's several Olympic pole vaulters supposed to swear by it.
Powdered milk with cereal. Ugh. But when you pour...
Oh, that shampoo makes my hair all dry. I won't use that again.
Which one's that?
Oh, it's another new one on the market. That came through the front door as well.
Just as well they don't have a sales push on for motorcycles. We'd have a Harley Davidson coming through the front door, mowing us all to the ground when we came down for breakfast.
I wish they still did those, man. Those sample packs, I used to
The
love
local
those as a
pet shop
kid.
was coming around this morning,
No matter what it
delivering
was.
free trial offer chihuahuas. Hammering them through people's letterboxes with a large mallet. I expect we'll get ours tomorrow.
More than likely.
Oh, God, my legs started twitching now. I wondered when that was going to happen. Oh, it's shaking about like a Morris dancer. All you need to do is put a couple of bells in the end of it. Oh, I can't stop it. It's always the same when my muscles get tense.
Here we go. Ministry of Silly Walks.
Oh,
Oh, bro.
it's no laughing matter if you had to put up with it.
He just fall asleep like that? Was that her? Oh, no.
Oh, that's Bloody thing again. What the hell's going on? The battery's gone.
Oh, shit.
Leave it like that while we go hold this out of it.
I'll have to switch it over the key under the bonnet. Give me my slippers.
What a terrible night.
What on earth's that you've got on your foot?
Where?
Oh, no.
You've got your foot in a rotting hedgehog.
Oh, no. I didn't know it was a hedgehog.
It must have been when my slipper came off. Oh, that was a bit sucky. I thought it was just perspiration.
Oh, no.
Steady, steady. What are you doing? Yeah, give it. Yeah.
Oh, it's so gross.
There it is. Oh, bloody thing. Where do they come from?
Oh, bro.
Show me right for sitting in my car.
I thought he just got something all over his slipper. I know he actually shoved his foot in something in a corpse. In a rotten hedgehog. That is so gross.
Oh, look. You've got all these little needles stuck in your foot.
Oh, no.
Oh, I've had it for one night, Margaret. I have straight. I was just getting off then as well. Just getting to sleep and dreaming.
And you used to suck your thumb in your sleep?
When did I?
For the first 3 years we were married. Some nights you used to suck my thumb.
You never told me about this before.
Talk about a late developer at the age of 26. If you've ever wondered why you've got stumpy thumbs, now you know.
Look, can we just drop this subject now then, please?
You brought it up.
Yes, I'm sorry I did. Cherry blossom pink.
Lady next door came round one night to ask if the cat had got his tail stuck in the mango.
I think, can we drop it?
A year was an eternity when you were a child. The time between one Christmas and the next.
Yes, about 2 months now. Draping tinsel over the Easter eggs before long. Why can't they let you live your life at your own speed? Oh, God, I knew it wouldn't be long before he started.
Who?
That bloody sparrow.
Time definitely feels like it
What's he
speeds
got
up
to
when
be
you
up
get
so
older,
early
man.
for? Shut up! One of these days I'm going to sneak up to his nest when he's asleep with a Welsh male voice choir. 3 choruses of men of Harlech would have him laughing on the other side of his beak. God, hardly worth coming to bed for all the rest I've had. I mean, what's the point of it? Get in each night feeling as right as rain. By the time I get up, you'll feel absolutely terrible. Pure ritual. I think I might try worms and toast for a change.
We'll open a new can in the morning.
Yes, we always seem to.
All right, man. So this whole episode took place in the bedroom. I don't think they did anything like that on the show yet, where it just all took place in, you know, one place. And then they got serious, man, for a moment there. And when I was listening, I was like, wait a minute. They never mentioned having a kid. Like, where is this going? Because I wasn't sure if I was hearing right when I was listening. Because I still heard people snickering in the audience. I was like, he mentioned, like, you know, no babies were lost and all this jazz, yada, yada, yada. And he said, I'm sorry, blah, blah. And then she talked about, like, her friend, and they had the kids roughly around the same time, and how her kid is growing up and it's her only one, and blah, blah, blah. And she wondered if he'll get into insurance, all that kind of stuff. So she told me, like, they lost their child early. I'm still listening, like, I'm not sure if that's what they're saying, because I still heard people in the audience laughing. Like, is that what is she saying? And then, like, him talking about, like, you know, time moving fast, yada, 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 throwing tinsel on eggs. And that's the first time I was like, okay, that's just, like, he said something funny right there. But the rest stuff about, like, you know, aging, she knows she's gonna be at 55 and blah, blah, blah. It was, like, real serious, heavy stuff about losing the kid and life going by so fast, and I'm butchering her words, but essentially what I'm saying, everything was kind of heavy and serious. And I still heard people laughing. I'm like, am I hearing this wrong? Did she lost a kid, right? That's what I feel like I'm hearing, that they lost a child. And they never mentioned a child. At least I don't remember them mentioning a kid in the series at all so far. I don't remember. I could be wrong, but I don't remember them ever mentioning kids. So that's wild, man. That they lost a son. If I heard it right, Or he wouldn't have made it such a big deal apologizing and stuff, like he wasn't thinking when he said it. And he said the only thing that threw me off was I was still hearing people in the audience laughing. I was like, wait a minute. This sounds kind of serious. I hear people laughing in the audience here and there. I don't know for sure. It wasn't heavy laughing, but I still heard snickering here and there while she was like talking. And maybe it just wasn't clicking for people yet, because it still wasn't quite clicking for me. I know a couple times I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? Like, it got heavy real quick. So... yeah, it's like they lost a kid, man. It's some sad stuff. Maybe that's why he's so bitter all the time, man. He lost his son. But I have to say the funniest thing about this episode, bro, is him stepping in the hedgehog. It was just stupid. It was goofy as shit and gross. It was real stupid. I thought that was fantastic. It's just such a silly thing. I thought he just got a bunch of gross stuff on his slipper. And then when she said he stepped in a dead hedgehog, like, gross. That was fantastic, man. It's so stupid. Life really does feel like it just speeds up like tenfold as you get older and responsibilities take effect, you know? You know, when you're a kid, you have responsibilities, of course, but when you become an adult, that stuff, like, you know, multiplies. And it just seems like everything just skyrockets really, really fast. Before you know it, you have grades and everything, dude. It's such a wild thing. But yeah, man, this is a decent episode. I really enjoyed the previous one more. This one did hit you with the heaviness right here. Somebody suddenly found an old man in his flat killed and robbed. The episode when their house was burned down, that was really heavy and sad as well. And this one, man, very heavy stuff. Never knew they had a kid. This tough deal, bro. Probably answers a little bit about why Victor's so bitter and upset all the time. You know? Curious why they never tried again. Why they never tried the second time. Maybe they didn't want to go through their hurt again. Or maybe it has something to do with, you know, the parts down there, why they can't try a second time. Sad stuff. Alright, folks, man, that is it. That is all for this one. Hopefully you guys are happy, safe, and healthy. I'll see you in the next one. Later.